Day3GAME.com.
This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Day3GAME.com. I don't know why they're pushing the website, but that's what they're doing. Day3GAME.com. Enjoy that. It's a great website. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And we kick off with a Fraps logo at the top of the... Well, it's not at the top of the screen, because the top of the screen is void. There's nothing there.
Your task, should you be willing to accept it, is to eradicate all enemies in the area and find documents, artifacts, cash, and ammo.
Right, so just shoot things and pick shit up. Fair enough. So the trailer is uploaded at a 480p, because that really shows off your quality, your visual quality. And for some reason, even though it's uploaded at that shitty resolution, they decided to take the gameplay action and shrink it down. Sorry, the game's very talkative and it talks over itself, which is always good. And I don't know who they've got voicing the protagonist, but it's an amazing voice. Yeah, take that, deadhead. I'm gonna shoot you with my gun. So that's a real strong pro-tag to get behind. Still looking at the Fraps logo. Buy the recording software. If you're gonna, we've had this rant before. Buy the recording software, you cheap bastards. Anyway, we've got some stock asset-looking zombies. Really basic environments and interlacing as well. I don't know why they decided we needed interlacing on this video. Why is it so tiny? Why is there all this, just this big black border around a very small shrunken screen? I don't get it. Did it just make a farting noise? The game? I'm not sure, I was talking over, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. God, I mean, it's not like the game looks particularly pretty to begin with. You know, it looks like a jumble of assets with no real detail and textures or really anything put into it to make it particularly impressive.
The eye light for me.
Okay, sorry, the protagonist was talking bollocks again. But to make such a shit resolution, make the actual bit of the screen where the action's happening so small, and then interlace everything so that there's these fucking horizontal lines going through everything. It defies sense. The things I'm looking at make no sense to me whatsoever. The fuck is happening? Why do they do this? Why do they do this? I'm surprised they've shown so much of it as well. You'd expect a trailer like this to be like 1 minute, if that. It's shown me nothing interesting. It looks like literally every other shooter with zombies in it that you get on Greenlight, except this amazingly awful fucking trailer. Then they are pushing the website in the game.
Day3GAME.com.
Yeah, Day3GAME.com. What a great logo as well. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I can't wait to look at the website. I'm about to shit my pants thinking about it. What a tagline, hey?
Day3GAME.com.
And signing off with Day3GAME.com again. They really want us to look at that website. Let's look at the website, shall we? One thing I can say about Day3GAME.com is that it is thematically in keeping with the trailer we just saw, considering there's this massive amount of void on the actual website, with all of the relevant information shunted up in that top left corner. So that's good, they're consistent. That's one thing we like to see from game development. People that actually, stick with a theme. So many games these days try to be so random and try and throw in everything. They've got that kitchen sink mentality. Not the makers of Day3GAME.com. Day3GAME, a new first-person shooter, brackets FPS, just in case you didn't know what the abbreviation of first-person shooter was. Imagine a first-person shooter with flavours of Hitchhiker's Guide, The X-Files and Discworld. It's nothing like that. Brilliant! Or maybe a little. No turtles, but lots of automatic doors, though. Mostly happy to please. You might want to kick them sometimes, though. Hint. Oh, and if you find a towel, grab it for... I'm assuming that means fuck's sake. Day 3 is a first-person shooter for Windows PC in which you'll get to kill a mix of zombies, rebels, government troops, vigilantes and others with an increasing variety of weapons. You get to... yeah, whatever. So, click on the About. That's mostly just that thing we saw at the homepage, but with some more info. Got ourselves some screenshots looking down. More than a one-way street. Most scenes have multiple exits, creating alternate paths through the game. Many scenes have been revisited, finding conditions have changed, new factors have arisen, new tasks to complete. Oh, and probably more zombies, enemies, etc. Smiley face! Okay, more than a development schedule. Work will continue to be ongoing. The first episode of more than 10 scenes is... I don't care about any of that. They got themselves a little flowchart though, so that's fun. Good for them. Let's click on warnings. There's some excitement. Warnings. Content warnings we've got. Scenes of violence, including blood spatter. Scenes of partial nudity, i.e. fat guys with beer bellies hanging out, girls in hot pants. Those are literally the two types of nudity that exist. So I'm glad that I know that's coming, because I wouldn't want to be surprised by a fat guy with a beer belly hanging out, you know. As I am when I'm wandering around the house and walk past a mirror. I'm in shock for days afterwards. Whilst outright ugly swearing is avoided as much as possible, there may be occasional use to convey bad attitude. Oh, we got a badass here. Possibly some sexual innuendo, as well as definitely irreverent remarks. It is, after all, not social comment, but rather more satirical, so apologies in advance to any who are offended. But you have been warned. If in doubt, go away and cuddle a teddy bear, smiley face, sweetie. Ow! Fuck. Sorry, I nicked my finger on the edge just there. That's enough of this fucking website, I think. What's on the links page? Nothing. Other websites you may want to visit. Nothing! There is nothing there! You don't want to visit other websites. Fuck other websites! This is DAY3GAME.com, the only website you ever need. I'm not even going to bother reading the description on all that shit. I'm done here. This is... oh, fuck off. Try hard.